probably the best MMA sparring gloves out there on the market. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the Fairtex MMA Sparring Gloves we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about all of their features, why you'd want to buy these, who would use them, and at the end, I'm going to put together a short montage of people training and fighting in the sparring gloves. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 36 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 18 years. If you like this video, click the little icon down below, subscribe to our channel and get all the latest videos on all of the products we have here for sale at Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the Fairtex MMA Sparring Gloves. So Fairtex is known for being a Thai brand, specifically making products for the Thai boxing world. Now Fairtex have been around for years and years and years, and they've been at the core of Thai boxing for all of that time, producing really good quality products. Now, when I first started sort of being around the MMA scene, especially with the shop, Fairtex were producing MMA gloves, so they do kind of go off kind of topic a little bit and produce products outside the realms of Thai boxing, but they kind of keep it within the fighting world. So they do produce like MMA shorts and MMA gloves. Now, for years, in the early days of MMA in the UK especially, they produced only the Pro Gloves, which are like these, the kind of 4-ounce Pro Gloves, really thin designs, and they've gone through various different changes over the years, but pretty much kept that kind of design and always been known for being a really high quality glove. As MMA develops, obviously people were getting beat up a bit in training, losing too many training partners to like cuts and knocks and whatever, so the sparring glove was born. And for actually quite a long time these weren't that popular, especially with us in the shop. Not a lot of people were that interested in the sparring gloves. At the time they were called like amateur gloves. A lot of the amateur fights said that you got to buy these, and that was really the only time when people bought them was for amateur fights. The rest of the time they train in what are now called the Pro Gloves. But in the last, I reckon, maybe 5 or 6 years, sparring gloves have been much more popular, and these have kind of become the standard for people training in the MMA. And really people are only buying the Pro Gloves for fights. So it's kind of switched completely on its head. Now the Pro Gloves, probably around a 4-ounce, like I said. These are much closer to a 5-6 ounce type of glove, so halfway between the kind of traditional MMA glove and a boxing glove. Loads more padding, which means a lot less chances for getting cuts and kind of busted noses and all the rest of it in MMA training. So it means you can train much more consistently, especially if you're gearing up for fights. You don't want any of that stuff as the fight gets nearer and nearer. So yeah, much kind of more safe way of training, but still with all of the features that you'd expect from a sparring glove. As you're doing lots of striking but also lots of grappling and groundwork, you do need your hand to be available for all the grabbing. So just sliding on the glove here, you can see that your hand is actually really free. You've got loads of available skin there for gripping, and you're able to make a full fist, loads of opportunities for grabbing people and all the rest of it, which is exactly what you want. Fairly long wrist wrap for this, so it goes around almost 2 times, sort of 1 3/4 times, so you get really nice secure fit on the wrist. And yeah, nice good padding on the back of the knuckle and also on the thumb there as well. You know, you don't want to be whacking that thumb. You know, it's still fairly open, so just have a bit of protection on the back is really good. But yeah, nice open palm. Now on the inside you can see that they don't have the piping on the insides. Piping on the insides really helps protect it, protect the leather like here, but you just wouldn't have the space for it inside there. So there will be a little bit of a kind of breaking these in. You've kind of got to sweaten them and work them a bit, so you might get a little bit sore on your fingers if you're not used to them, but after a bit of time you really will get much more comfortable in these. They're fairly comfy now, nice curved design. Inside is like a latex foam that's pre-curved before they make it, so you don't have to really kind of force them in like a lot of the old MMA gloves. You used to need to do that. So yeah, very nice fit, but you definitely will need to break them in a little bit. So for those starting out in MMA, you know, it can get fairly pricey if you're doing all the groundwork, you're getting all the kind of no-gi stuff, all the striking stuff, boxing, Thai boxing, and the separate MMA classes. It can get fairly pricey. We do offer a cheaper MMA sparring glove. We have these Bitomic ones there that are about half the price of these. They're nowhere near in the same league as these. These Fairtex ones will last you way longer, much comfier, way more durable. But you know, if budget's a thing, definitely check out the Bitomic ones we've got on our website. If you want something that's going to last you, and you know, eventually if you're training a lot, those are going to wear out and you're going to have to end up buying these anyway. But you know, it's up to you. I totally get it. With budget, these aren't the cheapest gloves you can buy on the market, but what you get from the glove definitely reflects that price. Now it is worth noting these don't come in a small, just a medium, large XL. I think I've got kind of average kind of hands, and I'm definitely a medium. Buying online, it's always hard to guess sizes. Most people know whether a medium, large or XL. It's fairly wide size brackets. I could definitely get away with a large if I had to. Now, one thing that's really worth knowing is the supply on these is not consistent at all. Shipping things from Thailand can be, you know, slightly precarious, so we're not always going to have these in stock. If you want some and you see we've got them in stock, it's definitely worth grabbing them. This isn't a sales pitch. If you're a regular visitor to our website, you will see that actually more often than not, we don't have stock of all the sizes of these. Now we try and do them in the blue as well as the black, just so there's more of a chance that we're going to have them in, but it's not always got them. I think more often than not we're out of stock rather than in stock. So if you want some and we've got them on the website, it's definitely worth grabbing them. And that kind of goes for all of the Fairtex stock, to be honest. Some things are much more consistent with Fairtex, like the MMA shorts, we've usually got stock of them. But especially at the moment, you know, post-COVID, things have been a bit all over the place, and it's actually quite hard to keep everything in stock. So definitely worth knowing. Please don't take it as a sales pitch. It's just the realities of a product and a brand like Fairtex. So at Enso Martial Arts, we do pride ourselves on having a pretty wide selection. We think that all the products we've got in shop is priced really well, and we do try and be competitive with all of our products that we have here. So as well as the MMA sparring gloves, we also have the aforementioned Fairtex MMA Pro gloves in black and the Cage Warriors yellow, the Fairtex Thai boxing gloves, and we do our absolute best to try and get as much limited edition stock as possible, including the Your Face Sandy Thai boxing gloves and belly pad, really nice quality kit bags, whole range of Thai boxing shorts, and a load of Thai boxing medicines, ankle supports, MMA rashies, spats and shorts. For everything that we've got, go and check out the website and see the full range of stuff at ensomartialarts.com. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here's a short montage of people training in the Fairtex MMA gloves. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the MMA sparring gloves we have here for sale at Enso Martial Arts. If you like this video, click the little icon down below, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos on all of the products we have here for sale at Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.